Hello children, today we will learn 11th chapter mensuration. In this chapter we have to find out the area of different kind of shape. Now just we will go through introduction. The perimeter is the distance around its boundary. Suppose you want to find out the perimeter of any boundary, means any kind of shape like a rectangle or a square, then you have to calculate the all boundaries, or you have to add all the sides of that particular shape. The perimeter is the distance around its boundary, and its area is the region covered by it. This is called area, means that boundary is covered by all that area is called area, and the boundary of the distance around its boundary is called perimeter. We find the area and perimeter of various plane figures such as triangles, rectangles, circles. We have also learned to find out the area of pathways or borders in rectangular shapes also. In this chapter, we will try to solve problems related to perimeter and area of other plane closed figures like quadrilaterals. Now, we will also learn about surface area and volume of solids such as cube, cuboid and cylinder. We have learned that how to calculate the perimeter and area of triangle, rectangle, circles, but in this chapter we will find out the volume of solids such as cube, cuboid, cylinder. Now just we will recall the how to calculate area and perimeter. What is the total length of the fence surrounding it? Suppose this is a figure of rectangular park whose length is 30 meter. Length is 30 meter and width is 20 meter. What is total length of the fence surrounding it? To find the length of a fence, we need to find out the perimeter of the park, which is, suppose this is 30 and this will be again 30, because it is a rectangle and opposite sides of rectangle are equal. So it is 30, then it is 30 also, and this is 20, then this will be also 20, because opposite sides of a rectangle are same. So 30 and 30 is 60 and 20 plus 20 is 40. So its perimeter means perimeter of all sides, addition of all sides is perimeter, that is 30 plus 30 60 and 60 plus 20 80, 80 plus 20 is 100. So 100 meter is its perimeter. How much land is occupied by the park? So we have to find out the how much land occupied by that park. So for that we have to calculate the area of that park. So area of that park is area of a rectangle is length into breadth. So 30 into 20, that is 600 meter square. There is a path of 1 meter width running inside the perimeter of the park that has to be cemented. If 1 bag of cement is required to cement 4 meter square area, how many bags of cement would be required to construct the cemented path? Now in this question they are asking, there is a path of 1 meter wide, this is 1 meter, and then 1 meter width running inside along the perimeter. Inside the perimeter there is a 1 meter path, and if 1 bag cement is required to cement 4 meter square, so 1 bag is required for 4 meter square. So we have to calculate all the area and then we have to divide that. So for that, if 1 bag cement is required to cement 4 meter square, how many bags cement would be required to construct the cemented path? So we have to calculate the how many cement bags are required to this area, means 1 meter, this is 1 meter, 1 meter and 1 meter, this is also 1 meter. So we can say that the number of cement bags used equal to area of the path divided by area cemented by one bag. So using this formula we can calculate the number of cement bags. Area of cemented path equal to area of park minus area of park not cemented. So first of all, area of a park minus area of park that is not cemented. So we have to subtract that, and then we will path 1 meter wide. So the rectangular area not cemented is 30 minus 2 and 20 minus 2. So 30, and this is 1 and this is 1, that is 2, and this is 20, this is 1, this is 2, means that is 28 into 18 meters square. Hence so we have to put in the here divided by area cemented 1 bag, so we will get the area of that park. Now there are two rectangular flowers beds of size 1.5 meter into 2 meter each in the park as shown in the diagram. This you can see this one and this one, this space and this space, that is flower beds, that size is 1.5 into 2 meter. So area would be 1.5 into 2 means there are two flower beds, that's why you have to multiply it by 2. Then the rest has grass on it. Find the area covered by grass. So you have to find out the area of that grass. Now how would you find out it? So area of a rectangular bed you have to find out that. Then area of the park left after cementing the path. Using last formula you can do it. And area covered by the grass. So using all the formula you can do it. So this is your homework also. And now we will see. We can find out the areas of geometrical shape other than rectangles. That is also if a certain measurement are given to us. Now let us see. We have to match it. Diagram, shape and area. Diagram. First diagram is a rectangle. So A into B. So it is match here. Its match is here. Here is what is this shape? This is a square. Square is A into A. This is a triangle. What is the formula of triangle? Area of a triangle? 1/2 base into height. This is, and this is a parallelogram. So what is the base into height? And then circle, this is a circle. Circle's formula is pi r square. So r is b, so pi r square. Now you have to try this one. Match the following figure with their respective areas in the box. So what is the area? 14 this is a parallelogram. Just we have seen that what is the area of a parallelogram. Then this is a semicircle, this is a triangle, this is rectangle, and this is a square. You have to match the following figures with their respective areas. Here are some areas are given. Then you can find out. You have to find out using this formula and show me, and write the perimeter of the each shape. You have to find out the area of each shape. This is your homework. And also you have to you can try exercise 11.1. Otherwise I will take in next video. Thank you.